Good morning, and welcome to your daily Farm and Home Show, brought to you by the University of Kentucky Cooperative Extension Service. And now, here's your host. Good morning, and welcome to your Farm and Home Show. My name is Joanna Coles, and this morning we're visiting with Rhonda Linden. She's with Rivendell and is here today to talk about something that probably affects every person in some way or another. You know somebody who maybe be suffering with substance abuse, or you've heard about it, but it's probably more common than we think.
You know, it's so common. I don't know anyone, or I don't know if anybody, if you think, do I know anybody with a substance abuse issue? Most all of us are likely to say yes, whether it be a family member, whether it be a friend, somebody in the workplace. And ultimately, we notice those people more because substance abuse causes a lot of problems with most lives. It
does. And I think a lot of times, if you've never experienced that, you often think, well, why don't you just quit?
Why don't you just quit? And it's not going to happen to me. So we know, science tells us that some bodies, some physical aspects of us are more likely to become addicted than others. So I may have a very addictive kind of body, and you may not. So if I am that person, I'm not happy about it because I want to be you. I want to be able to, you know, to be free to do the things that I want to do. But we have addictive bodies, and we know that substances change our brains, that once we start using them, we don't have the same brain, the same abilities and the same capacity for problem solving, for logical thinking, for all the things that we did before substance abuse, that our brains get real focused on what feels good and what makes us happy. And substances generally make us feel kind of good. We like that initial feeling, and our brain gets focused on that. We use the substance again, our brain gets focused on that. And pretty soon our brain defines what makes us happy and what feels good as that substance. So all of the other things that we try when we quit for a few days, when we say, I'm never doing that again, but fall back into the pattern, tend to come from the fact that our brain and physiologically our body is pulling us towards the substance.
So it might not be as easy to quit as some people think it might be.
Yes, it is not at all easy to quit. If you think about habits, trying to lose weight, trying to change the way that we do something and how difficult that is, and then add a physical pull to that and a brain chemistry change, it's very difficult. And it's also troubling and hard, I think, for the people around the substance abuser, the person with the substance abuse issue, to be patient with that and to understand that. Because whatever problems I have as somebody who has a substance use disorder, I'm making trouble for everybody around me. I am making my husband crazy. My children don't know what to expect from me. My workplace doesn't know, oh, she's such a good worker, if only she could get there on time. You know, all of the chaos that being disorganized and being altered, you know, brings into our lives. It's hard on the people around us.
It is, and sometimes the individual that's going through that is in denial. They don't think they need help, or maybe they think they can do it on their own, but that's where the team or the family or the people that surround them need to encourage them to get help. And you guys have opportunities to get help.
We are finding that people are more open to treatment. There are different ways to do that. So there are some outpatient providers who do a great job of helping people to stop using substances. Some people use medications to help them stop, healthy medications, helpful medications. And then there is inpatient treatment, which gives you a period of abstinence, a period for your brain and for your body to restabilize, a period for you to get healthy and begin to start thinking logically again, and maybe rebuild some of those relationships with your family and the people around you.
And so if there's somebody watching today and they're like, you know, I do need help, would you encourage them to call Rivendell?
Oh, absolutely. We are helping people every day. We are enthusiastic about helping people with substance abuse disorders. There's no judgment here. This is a no judgment zone. Just call. We will be so glad to get you started. We have several alternatives for that person. It's okay. You're not alone. There's not a story you're going to tell us that we haven't heard before. Just call. We're so glad to help.
And if there's parents with children, you guys work with children and adults, so either can call.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, Rhonda, certainly appreciate the information. And if you have questions, make sure to contact Rivendell. And even if it's just to ask for advice on where to go, Rhonda's so knowledgeable and they can help you out. Thanks for watching and have a great day. If you have questions about today's topic, please call the Warren County Extension Office at the number on your screen. Thanks for watching and have a great day.